나 못 나가는 거야?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
왜 대답이 없는 거야?
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Yes, sir.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care now.
잘 가시오. 나 뭐 하면 돼? 흉백에서 경계를 서는 거야? 이렇게 있으면 되는 거야? 이렇게? 이렇게 멍 때리고 있는 거야? 어떻게 하는 거야 이거? 이거 뭐 어떻게 하는 거야 이거? 쳐들어 온다는 거야? 안 온다는 거야? 오 이거 이걸 어떻게 하는 거야 이거? 그래? 이거 어떻게 하는 거야? 이렇게 보고 있으면 되는 거야? 우와 움직인다. 적들이야? 그걸 어떻게 하는 거야? 이렇게 보고 있으면 되는 거야? 누구세요?
Wandering around like a stray sheep must be your first watch.
처음이지.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
예, 감사합니다. 어휴, 친절하셔라. 아저씨!
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord. Takes such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
그래요? 이렇게 하면은 화술 레벨이 올라가겠지. 적극적으로 대화를 해야겠네. 아, 시간 넘기기? 이런 것도 있어? 오, 잘 됐다. 대화합시다.
My respects to you.
감사.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord they got out of the siege.
Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing.
I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
May God ease your pain.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks after his people. But you probably know him better.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him, and when he came to have a look at it, we exchanged a few words. That's it.
Then that's a fine lord. Take care, man.
야, 좋은 사람들이다. 시간을 넘길 수 있어? 와, 이게 무슨 표시지? 제빵서야. 아무튼 시간을 넘기자. 지금이 5시야? 5시야? 한 7시까지? 7시까지? 아, 된 거야? 아침이야? 나 배고파. 기다렸지? Let's go? Let's go. 왜 성벽? 왜 성벽으로? Moving, moving. 알았어. Moving, moving. Go, go. 따라가면 되겠지? 쳐들어온 거야. 우와.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
탔다. 우와. 살았다.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
갔지? 없지? 이제 횃불을 꺼야겠지? 나 배고프다. 이거를 무기를 빼자. 무기 빼고 횃불도 좀 빼고 밥이나 먹자. 케이크 한 개 먹고 이거는 딱딱한 빵이지. 말린 빵이야. 맛있는 거야? 오. 먹자. 사과 뜯고. 배는 채웠고. 나 뭘 하면 되는 거지? 스칼리치로 돌아가는 거야? 스칼리치가 어디에 있냐? 로바드 말. 짠. 여긴 또 어디야? 이렇게 이렇게 갈 수 있나 봐? 에이, 안 되는데? 안 되는데? 그렇다 치고 제빵사한테 한번 가봐.
How's that? The roof is only fit for firewood. Half the rafters are rotten on the north side, and on the south.
대화하지 말자. 어디로 가는 거야? 양배추 훔칠 수 있어? 안 돼.
What in God's name are you on about?
I hear that's what them foreign soldiers do, and worse.
They do nothing of the sort.
다 무시하는 거야. 경기장? 경기장이야? 어디까지 가는 거야? 대화합시다.
Good health, you.
스칼리치로 가야겠지? 전에 쿠만족.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
야, 그렇지.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Gutenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
약탈이겠지?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
스칼리츠로 가야겠지.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
안 돼? 뭘로 하지? 이걸로 할까?
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad.
안
But I
돼.
won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
안 되는 거야. 안 되면은 어쩔 수 없지. 성에서 어떻게 나가냐? 담 넘어가야 돼. 점프? 점프하다가 다리가 작살 나겠는데. 식인종. 이게 뭔 소리야?
Will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
They won't come back. Why would they? We'll stay here overnight to be on the safe side and go back to the fields tomorrow.
By tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on
와.
What in God's name are you on about?
I hear that's what them foreign soldiers do, and worse.
They do nothing of the sort. Where did you hear that nonsense?
Vilma heard the guards on watch talking about it.
Nobody's going to attack us. Never mind foreign soldiers. Sigismund's moved on and we've got nothing to worry about. And we can always come and take shelter here at the castle. Anyway, you said yourself, you don't believe a word Vilma says. So stop working yourself up. Everything's fine and that's how it'll stay.
Aye, but
No buts. Everything will be alright.
와, 큰일 났다. 이게 뭐야? 마을 사람이었어?